How do we build emotional resilience in our kids and our teenagers and our young adults? Well, 5 tips to help us do that. One, encourage emotional expression. So often we tend to push people away from talking about their emotions, but instead, if we can encourage our children and our teenagers to talk about how they feel and normalize those feelings and use those feelings as data packets to give us information as to what it is that they need, that is the number one thing that I would say encourages and helps us grow resilience in our kids. Second, build a growth mindset. Talk to them about what's possible. And when they're talking about staying in their comfort zone, encourage them to name what it is they might be afraid of outside of that comfort zone. What are they afraid of would happen if they stepped into that growth zone? So, really encourage that growth mindset. The third is to model resiliency. Our children, even if they're teenagers or young adults, are still watching us. So talk about your own struggles now in an age appropriate manner. And so, for instance, if you are a parent that maybe you missed out on a promotion at work, talk about what that experience is like, not giving them all of the information, but again, age appropriate information to allow them to see that you are experiencing certain emotions and how you work through it. The fourth is mindfulness and self awareness, encouraging your children to be in the present moment. So often we spend our days worrying about what could happen. And instead, if you can encourage them to come back to this present moment and to really just be self aware of what it is that they are experiencing, what it is that they need, and being able to take aligned action for those items. And then five, allow them to solve their problems. As parents, it's so hard to see our kids upset or frustrated or struggling with something, and we so want to just jump in and fix it. But in order to really encourage resiliency in our kids, we have to allow them to start coming up with solutions and start working through the problems and the challenges that they're facing. And in the end, it's going to teach them confidence that they can trust themselves and they can work through life's challenges.